Hello Sagittarius, this is Joe. I'm going to do your singles reading for July 2020. This is an intuitive reading. It's not for everybody. It just possibly can't be. But there's always another message on another day that might be for you. So check back. I do read the cards intuitively. And so I rely on intuitive messages to come through with the cards. I rely on spirit to inspire a message. And I do apply traditional tarot meanings of the cards with that. So I do get a combined meaning. And so I may read tarot differently than you're used to. So with that said, we're going to see what's going on in your single life. You know, are you dating? Are you completely 100% single? What are you doing? What's going on? Is there love coming your way? You know, did you just exit a love relationship? We'll see. We'll see who this is for. My messages are for a smaller audience, and it's not an overly broad, generalized reading. I try to be as specific as possible. I'm working with the Light Seers Tarot here to start, and if you want to win a copy of that after the end of July, just stick around to the end of the video, and I'm going to tell you how to win a copy of this. It's very easy to do, and I'll tell you all about it. So, Sagittarius, what's going on with you? I feel like some of you have tunnel vision. I don't know why that just came through, tunnel vision. Either you're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, or you're very focused on something and you're not seeing things going on in your peripheral vision. Or you might just feel like you're going through a dark time. I don't know. But tunnel vision. Let's see what that's about. Let's see if that does come through at all. The Magician, first card out. Nice. I do like that. To me, the Magician is effortless. That card is sticking out. So we're going to take that. The Devil. You know, I usually don't assign zodiac signs to cards. And I have my reasons for that. I don't say it's right or wrong. It's just not my method. And I have reasons why I do that. But, you know, you take it for what you will. But we'll get into what's going on here. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I have a very direct message here. And this might only be for one person, this part of the message. But I think I need to say it. And so I feel like somebody is trying to exact some kind of revenge or karma on somebody. And I think that if you've been kind of doing some candle work, candle magic, spells, those types of things, and dabbling in that stuff, the message to me is to stop. Because it's going to backfire, or it's just going to kind of really throw your energy off. And we have to realize that we are sovereign human beings. We have free will. And so that stuff really is not something that anybody should put their intentions into. So that's one message I get. And I feel like I had to say that. But with that aside, the main message I see here, starting out in July, is this idea of effortless manifestation, or this effortless energy of trying to turn some things around in your life. And I see that there's a battle here. I feel like you have like a very dualistic kind of battle going on right now. And I'm not sure what that's about. But I feel like something has been draining your finances. And this may be a past experience. And it may be somebody you dealt with in the past. And so somebody from your past has probably kind of been I feel like maybe an energy vampire. They might have siphoned off a lot of your resources. They might have been very dishonest with what was yours. Or you might have been given to them with the intention of it going towards something, and it was really being redirected to something else. And so I see this and feels that there's this energy of trying to get back, in a sense, what was taken from you. And so for the majority of you, I see this as really trying to do this in a positive, a good way. And to me, the Devil represents your person, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse represents what they did. It's just the way I see this in this reading. And I see you here trying to take the high road. But I think there may be one or two of you that the Devil and the Magician is some maybe negative kind of karma that you're trying to kick somebody in the butt with. So if that's what you're doing, I would say don't do that. To really rethink that. Okay, but for those of you that are trying to overcome a situation that was very draining, and I feel like this is draining in all kinds of ways. This could be addictions. This could be money. Oops, and this came out, so we're going to take that. 9 of Wands. This could be addictions. This could be any type of dishonesty that really was causing you a lot of trouble. And so Sagittarius, I feel like some of you are, you realize that there's nothing you can do about it. You're probably not going to get back what you lost. Nonetheless, you're single, and for most of you, you have a good, clear energy. You don't have a lot of disruptions coming in to throw you off balance. And I think you're trying to focus. You're trying to focus your energy. And I think the 9 of Wands to me is almost like you're putting up a hedge of protection. You're being careful who you let in. You're not letting just anybody in your life right now. And I think that you're really focused on trying to bring some balance in. And I really feel like some of you feel like you might be owed something out of this. And whether a person from your past owes you something, you may be owed something, or you might feel like universally on a karmic level you're owed something out of this because something was really just wrong. And you might not, and you may never get back what you lost. But nonetheless, I see you really putting in a lot of positive effort to kind of go over this 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in the upright. I see you kind of trying to get over that. And you're walling yourself off, but not in a negative way. I think these are healthy boundaries and barriers that you've kind of erected. Sagittarius, so what's going to be the outcome for you in July with all of this? And going into August even, I feel like this carries into August. Is there anybody coming your way? Do you remain single? What is going to happen with you at this time? Okay. We have the Magician in reverse. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords. Let's see what else you get. 10 of Coins. So I do see there's some eventual restoration in one way or the other. I don't know how that's going to come through to you. Oop, this card wanted to pop out, so I'm taking it. And 6 of Swords. So you are moving on from this situation. Whoever this is, this person's still around you, and they're trying to drag you down. They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to keep you from moving forward. 8 of Wands. So they're kind of slowing you down a little bit, but you're still going forward, just not as quickly as you wanted to. And the Magician to me in reverse is just really trying to, it's really to me a trial and error, or just really trying to remain resolved, to keep your energy up, to work your magic. And I feel like there might be some points here where this person is trying to hold you back. They're trying to drag you back into their life, and they're trying to hold you up. They can't stand the thought. This 9 of Swords to me is not you. This is them. They can't stand the thought of you moving on from them, because you were a source for them for many things. And so I think they're really trying really hard to pull you back toward them. They don't want to let you go. And I think that you do. You have the 6 of Swords. You do move on from them. You do get away from this person in this nasty situation. And I think you do find some stability. You do start to get something back because you're not giving so much. You're not losing more than you have come in, which I feel some of you might have lost a great deal with this person, because it does feel very negative. But what else is coming? You're moving on, but what are you moving toward? I would love to say you have a soulmate coming your way, but I just don't feel like that's really your month. I could be wrong. What comes out? The Tower. Tower falls out. This is sweeping change. So this Tower here is not in any way whatsoever negative. This Tower is showing up saying that all this is being cleared out. It's clearing a path for you. It's clearing a new path for you. It's clearing out everything that really has been a drag. Kind of like driving down the freeway, hitting the gas and the brakes at the same time. There's just these forces fighting each other, and that's going away. That's being cleared out. And the Tower is allowing all this to fall away. But it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen within a week or two. It's probably more like in the beginning of August, you start to see some momentum, this person clearing out of your life. And I think that comes by just completely cutting them off and ignoring them. You were building safe boundaries, safe barriers. You're not erecting a wall that people can't get through, but you're building a hedge of protection. And that's clearing this person, because they may be a gaslighter. And when you cut off their supply, it takes a while for them to really give up and go away. And that's what I see happening here. And so you move forward with the Tower. Your willingness to move forward brings the Tower. It brings the sweeping change. It clears things out. And these three cards are what's carrying you forward in July. What's in your near future. And so you're moving toward stability. You're moving into a positive new direction, taking very little with you. And what I mean by that is not necessarily material, but you're taking very little with you. You're taking positive things with you. You're leaving all those experiences behind, but there are bits of wisdom in that and lessons learned. And so the Tower here is opening up a new path for you. I do want to pull, I feel like I really do want to pull one or two more. I'm going to use the Dreaming Way. And we're going to see what we get. So, we need one more message for Sagittarius, July 2020. Throw me one card, one card. Oh. So the Seven of Wands, the battle is over. It's not yours to fight. You've come out on top. You're wounded. You know, you might be licking your wounds for a while. You're not unscathed in this situation, but you are on top. You've taken the high road. You've won the battle. It really, to me, is over. And in that is, you know, a lot of good things. Judgment. This situation is going to be judged for what it is. And so what's fair is fair, and what's fair is what's going to be carried out. And I see this as, you know, what you put into this, you're going to get back. And what this person put into it, they're going to get back. And so the universe, karma, will work itself out. And I do feel like many of you really did your best to take the high road, and you probably took more than you should have. You probably took way more than you should have. But it's very hard when we're entangled with somebody to just separate and just to walk away. It's easier said than done, especially if you have children involved, possessions, property, anything like that, and even just attachments to somebody. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see if we can end this here. The Wheel of Fortune. So you do have sweeping change coming in, and it's good. I feel like it's very good. I love this. I love the way this ended. This to me is like there's a part 2 to be continued, and I actually may do a part 2 to this, Sagittarius. I might do a part 2 continuation if I have time. But let's see if we can get a clue. Now, if you want a chance to win this Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, all you have to do is comment below if you're a subscriber and tell me that you are, and I will automatically include you in that drawing. If you're not a subscriber, all you got to do is subscribe, and I will include you in the drawing as well. And we'll see who the lucky winner is of that deck. It's one of my favorites for sure. Higher Power. Look at that. I said Judgment, and to me, Judgment was this. To me, this situation was going to be judged in like the high courts. And when I say the high courts, I mean higher than the court of humans. And so just depend on that and trust that and believe that. One more, Sagittarius, because I do like how this turns out. Soulmates. So you do have something good incoming, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, I'm going to end it here. That soulmates, take it how you want. I think it's saying that's what's coming your way. Your higher power. Remember that. Remember that this whole thing is going to be judged for what it is. And I think you're on the winning side. The Wheel of Fortune. It isn't chance, it's destiny, it's fated, whatever's coming your way. All right. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to say have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again. Thank you.